Welcome back everyone to another KBT guide. This time it's my Nilfgaard Soldier Swarm deck. So I think there's been a little bit of a standardization of the Soldier Swarm already. People using sentries, using ale and stuff like that. This is the one that I built, and it's really more based on a couple of other different cards. But we'll look at it, and I definitely think there are drawbacks, and we may have to standardize it a bit more to go with other people. But definitely give it a look, and you'll see it in the future in the particular videos too. Let me show you the cards and talk through them now. So it's a Nilfgaard Swarm deck, and you've got the common cards like Yennefer. We've got Triss Butterfly here. I think she's really nice actually towards the end of the game. We've got Germaina Fox Hollow. We've got Letho Kingslayer for Commander's Horn, and we've got a couple of these extra silvers here. Which we may switch around because I've made a change already in this deck. I put the Alba Pikemen in instead of 3 Peasant Militia. You couldn't tutor them, and an Alba Pikeman is the same as the Peasant Militia now. Didn't used to be when I first made the deck. The Peasant Militia used to do 1 to everything on the row, but it doesn't do that anymore. Just 3 3s, much like the Alba Pikeman. Now my worry is that maybe we're thinning too much, but in the video you'll see Peasant Militia cards, which at the minute I've taken out. So, what do you do with this card? What is the general idea? It's effectively, there's 2 cards which are MVPs, and that is the Alba Cavalry, this card, which boosts self by 1 for every ally that appears, and also Nilfgaardian Standard Bearer, which buffs something by 2 every time a soldier appears, or is played from hand, I think. So, these 2 cards are really MVPs. This guy spreads the buff around when you place units. This guy boosts himself, and he can get to ridiculously high value. Now, if you're playing against Skellige, you probably don't want to, focus too much on these because they can get corralled and stuff. But if you're playing against other things, you want those, and these guys are okay. But the way this works, the general idea of the deck is that you place the armored standard bearer down first, then you start placing some Alba Cavalry. You make sure you try and buff it if possible, and then you have to decide on how much you think the opponent's going to push to whether you play a second one. We've got an operator, and that can be used either on Alba Cavalry, which is what I normally do, unless I'm facing other people with heavy soldiers, or you could put it onto a recruit. If you're facing against monsters, they don't really have soldiers, so that's going to be useful for them and really good for you. But the general way this is going to go is you place that down, then you place the Alba Cavalry down, then you start placing all your loads of minions, and then you buff, and you probably won by that point, and then you do the same thing again in round 3. So the other way this is going to go is that things are going to get removed. Your first card is the Nilfgaardian Standard Bearer. It's probably going to get removed. It's 8 strength, so this will soak up Alzor's Thunders. It'll soak up, Viper School Witches. It will probably die, and then so you place another one, and then you place one of these, and things will die, but eventually something will stick, and then you start moving on from there usually. Okay, and that's generally it. Once something has stuck, you start playing all your cards, and you start getting the buffs, and then you just really ramp up. And there's some advanced plays as well. Towards the end of round 3, you'll have a lot of 3 strength minions, slave infantries, maybe Alba Pikemen and stuff like that, and then Triss Butterfly Spell really starts ramping up quite quickly because they've used all their removal in the earlier rounds. So just look at the games and tell me what you think. I think a lot of people have gone for the standard sentries, and this is a kind of a slightly different take. But let me know what you think, guys. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Okay, I mean, still learning some things, which is really nice. So this is ridiculous. I mean, there's got to be some way to stop that in the menu system. There isn't a menu system, though. Okay, let's go. Right, we've got one of those that you can't pull them any other way, so it's good to get them. These are good. These are generally not necessary because you can get them from these. Vanhamar, we're looking at Nilfgaard. It's probably an alchemy deck, so these are probably all dead. So we'll get rid of that, see what we get. That's going to pull the third one of that. This guy we can remove. Could be good. That's going to pull Germain. Alright, we'll leave it there. Do I have a non-cursed Skellige? Yeah, the one I just played was non-cursed. It was a Vandergrift Siri Nova machine deck. Oh wait, hold on. He's playing my stuff.
Make your emperor proud.
Still an Alzor range, which is difficult. Which is annoying.
Move!
New orders? No?
It looks like he's taking my deck and calling it his own. Yeah, sure.
The North shall
So he's picking up that card again, is it? Oh no, he's picking up that card and placing it down. So a lot of those, is he? Okay. So the less units, the better, actually. Gonna place a very early one of these. See what he does. Can he remove it?
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
My son has erred.
A shame I have no time.
To work!
I mean, this is fine.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
We tried to keep low units because we're facing this particular deck, which is a different variation of mine, which is really nice. He may have a thing by himself though. I'm going to keep buffing all my units, so he's got to play something good. I feel like this is going well. If he can't beat it in one card, because I'm going to get buffs. I'm going to get quite a few buffs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. But I'm going to get 8, which is not enough. Oh, that's a shame. Would have made him play 2 cards there, nearly. But I don't know. That seemed very explosive in one round, but it's about how many other rounds he's got. I've got more cards than him. We'll be on even, though. I've used my Yennefer. To be honest, that 8 strength bronze is basically Yennefer. Even better than Yennefer, usually. So, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Operator. Dangerous to give him anything from an operator, I would suspect. So we'll just use the operator.
Welcome, chosen one.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3 strength drawing cards. Okay, what do we get? Kind of want a gold. More one of them. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Put them on the back row. Now these only do 3 units now, rather than they used to fill an entire row with 1s, which was amazing for this deck. Got nerfed quite a bit. Is this a spy?
I shall
be a soldier.
eyes, my lord.
No. Succulent. So I've lost card advantage. Okay. Alright, calm down.
152, 154.
Alright, I've got 2, which might outpace his because he's already used. Actually, he only played 1 last time, didn't he? Wonder if he's got any removal. Oh, what's this? Conceal? Oh, he create. That was the best option he had. Trying to get Jermaine on the thing, I think. Get Jermaine down.
You won't take us alive!
Okay. That's them saved.
As you wish.
He's going to resurrect Emir and re-pick up this 4 probably, or is he playing these 3s, I think. Oh, it's portcullis. He's going a lot more RNG than me. Could work. It's scary. You know, what if he gets Peter? Still alive though. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's like 4 cards, 4 cards in one go. Really caught up a lot there. This will pull, I think, one of these slave infantries. We'll just give it a shot. Oh no, one of those, which could pull something great. Slave infantry.
Oh,
There you go. Don't know what else he's got left. I'm feeling pretty good. He's using slave drivers, but is that going to be good in decks that aren't running these? Because they really work for his deck, you know? Jurden is god tier here. Yes, I mean, I've got that too. So I can copy in my deck.
aye.
But yeah, Jurden is good. He only does a row, but I placed both mine on the back row. I shouldn't have done that.
Yield now.
I mean, I've got more units, but I've got a lot of ones, so I don't think it really matters. Okay. I am Wiener.
My beauteous
Have we worked out what happens if you get... Yeah, if you have full rows, you can't play anything.
Emir's mistakes.
You can discard cards straight from your hand, though, so you'll have to do that. Right, got that, but I mean that's gonna copy that. That's gonna get loads of stuff. Vanhamar, I have no idea what he's playing exactly. I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet. So I think we'll get rid of Jermaine and hope to get something later. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of one of those. Alright. So let's start with.
Welcome, chosen one.
I believe most of his units are soldiers. Yeah, they are.
No retreat.
All create units in one sheet deck. Oh, he's veterans, okay. And it's all Tursaks. Nice.
For the great sun!
Seen it all already. And then some.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're still just vulnerable to Alzo's Thunder. Alzo's Thunder being 9 is crazy good, because that can do an Alzo's Thunder, I think, I'm not sure. What's 4 good? Yeah, it did an Alzo's Thunder, but it didn't do it.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Why did Quen got removed? Because it becomes too problematic, I think.
Freya's bulwark! That's what we are!
New orders? No?
There, gloire!
Seen it all already. And then some.
Get him, Wojtek!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Come here! Come get a
Wow, he can just basically keep playing. It's a bit nice, really, isn't it? Nice for him. I think this deck might lose to Skellige. Looks that way.
Scrubbing duty again?
I'm overexerting myself here. I mean, he seems like he's placing value, but it's steady value that he can res later. And I know he's got Olaf somewhere. Gonna be annoying. Main. Okay, I mean, I'll leave it there for now.
Mayhap you'll gawk at Arcania's marvels too one day.
Make an insectoid deck, definitely. Is there a plan for a short round here? Not really, no. I mean, there are short rounds you can pass. Like these. This was made when the peasant militia did buff a lot more, though. Well, Stefan Skeller's not too good here. Okay. Olaf and Ciri Nova. You reckon? Olaf and Ciri Nova? Fucking hell. That'd be a duel kind of thing, wouldn't it? Maybe.
The goddess protects
Alright.
you from all evil.
We'll see, that might just die. Should have probably done Ellsworth's Thunder first. That'll pull me an 8. Madman Lugos? Yeah. Bollocks.
Are the great sun!
In corals somewhere. Oh, we've got a hive.
No move for jests.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
We could go for a lot of value with that. Or we could go for that. He's got a coral, he can't do it on that. And we've got 3 and da da da. Yeah, he still looks at the top 3. Look at 3 cards from your deck, then play one. Oh no, it doesn't say top 3. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Which means it doesn't really matter what I do there. It just says, look at 3 cards from your deck. Howdy. Howdy. How you doing? Do 10s, restore on a Beastmaster. That's really good, that is. Oh, it's not on a Beastmaster, it's on one of them.
And then some.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
How can I help?
Behold the goddess's wrath!
Begone! Begone, you devils!
I get some Ciri value here.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
That one's going to be a bit problematic.
Bow before Modron.
Oh wait, no, he
Freyr.
doesn't have Olaf. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know what? Let's have a bit of fun.
Bet this'll come as a surprise.
That's how you get it. That's how you beat. Just took her away back into the graveyard.